Greetings, my fellow travelers. Happy Mars going direct today. Happy new moon in Scorpio this weekend. And happy new website. It's not that new. It's been a long time coming and it's been live for a couple months, but I just wanted to make some finishing touches. And so now I can tell you that you can find me on my website at spirittherapy.nyc. It's also the link in the bio, and I'm really proud and excited about it because the cards I've picked for this weekend are telling us that we have some emotions to work out and there's some confusion. So I think this is the perfect time to launch spirittherapy.nyc. And there are 3 modalities there at the bottom where you can book a session. One is about astrology. The other one is tarot and oracle readings with my psychic intuition at work. And then the third one is spirit and soul discovery, which is a combination of all my tools. And it's really to help you dive into your life purpose, whatever is happening in your life, whatever is needs to be looked at so that you can move forward smoothly. So being an Aries and identifying with Mars a lot, I really feel the energy of Mars, even though it is about war and masculinity and aggression. That is part of my inner fire that I have learned to transmute into love, kindness, and enthusiasm. So I hope you'll check me out at spirittherapy.nyc, and please spread the word. One of the specials I'm going to make a tab for, but I will tell you, my community, that if you have someone else get a reading with me, I will give both of you 20 bucks off, or you can keep it all for yourself and get a free at least 20-minute reading. So I'll tell you more about that next week. But anyway, thank you so much for being in my community and for checking out my website. So moving on to this weekend's vibes, I thought that we would go with the lover's path because Mars's color is red. My favorite color is red. And I think it's time that Mars goes into a little bit more of a loving fire than a fighting fire. I've been asking it when we had the fire the other night. Mars was right there in front of us in the sky, and so I asked the planet to be involved in love and peace and peaceful warriors instead of fighting. So let's see if it listens. Anyway, our first card for the weekend, for the general vibe, is the Queen, another Queen of Cups. This is the story of Isolde. And so I'm not going to go into the mythology of the stories of this deck, even though it's really cool, just so we can stay on track here. So Queen of Cups is about our emotions. It's about being sovereign in our heart center, being grounded, having emotions flow, not being afraid of our emotions. And as you can see, the full moon here, this is about really being able to sit nicely in how you feel, having a good feeling. Now this came in reverse, so that means that we have some work to do with our emotions. We may be running from some things, but I don't know if anyone can run so much these days from their feelings. So the fact that this came in reverse, it can also mean it's time to really settle into our emotions and allow whatever we're feeling to be. Just allow it to be. And therefore, we can ground into any circumstance that's going on and not get too crazy in the head with too many thoughts. The astrology right now right now as I do this, Mars is the ascendant, is the rising sign, so Aries, and Mars is right there. So there's a lot of sort of push forward into I want to be, I am, what am I doing, where are we going, what's going on, you know. But then, and then we have the North Node in Gemini, so that that's going on for the next year. So the North Node is making all kinds of aspects to other planets. So Gemini is about thinking. We're always going to be thinking about what's going on. So I think this is a really good card to sort of start this new energy with Mars going direct so that we make the right decisions and our thoughts can align with our heart. What we really truly feel is the truth for us, our personal truth, and our own true feelings. So that's that. I picked one card for the website and offering it to you, and I got Contemplation, which is also the Hermit. So this is a great card of going within. As you can see, he's drawing a woman, which kind of looks like this woman, but they are actually different women. So we're all thinking about the feminine, we're thinking about the goddess, we're thinking about what we love, our creativity, what is beauty to us, what is a good life, what is something that I'm really enjoying doing. And then we have the music here, so this is all self-contemplation, going within. And so just because it parallels with the website really well, the meaning of this card, everything matches. Withdrawal to better contemplate life's purpose, the need to go within to gain wisdom, learning, listening to your heart, retreat into inner life. At this time, your needs are not so focused on relationships with others, but on your relationship with yourself. So that's spirit therapy. I should maybe put that in the website a little bit, but that's what we, I think, need to do in this time also, is to go within, center ourselves, see what we're really doing, so that once Mars starts to go direct in the next couple weeks and beyond, we're really going to know what we're doing without too many weird emotions or bad thoughts. So, and then our final card is Illusion, the moon. Here comes the new moon. So this card is very interesting. This is actually the story of the Black Swan, Swan Lake. So I have to give you a little bit of astrology because it looks weird. So she's been cursed by an evil sorceress, and she's been turned into a swan and can only become a woman at night. So there's this whole trickery going on. So this goes into the symbolism of the moon card, or illusion, because we can be swept into all kinds of feelings, also because of the collective, the worldly collective, that is very unsure, not sure what's going on, a lot of deception, a lot of lies. So we really need to, the best part of the moon is to go into the dreams and use the illusions for our benefit, to know that we can journey into any kind of new place and see what we feel is not possible. And if we can focus on a better way of the world being, even though we may not think it's possible, or a better way that we can be, or a beautiful life that is beyond our scope, you know, these are the good things to work with the moon on, as long as we don't get too attached to what the outcome is. So those are our cards for the weekend. Anything else from Spirit? Be yourself. Be yourself. Be bold in learning about your creativity. We have Pluto and Jupiter right on top of each other right now. This is the final conjunction of these two. So this is really birthing what has been in the background or in the unknown, the illusion, and birthing it into material, making it matter, making it solid. So if you're any kind of creative, now is a good time to just see what comes out, play with it, play with the energy. This is very changing. We have Mars going direct is going, I mean, he's like kind of like a cannonball getting shot out of the, right? So it's only going to be a matter of time before he's really working, and we're going to have more energy to do our stuff. And that conjunction will start to subside. Things are coming out. So the new moon in Scorpio is really about the same thing, rebirthing who you are, being free with your new self, All the past stuff, it's done. Now we can see what we're going to blossom into. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for checking out my website. I hope you will. And we'll talk more on Monday and continue. Best of love, best of luck, and best of love. It's worth saying twice.